Welcome back to the vlog. Holy cow. So, if you're new here, my name's Phillip. I am a landscape and nature photographer based here in the Midwest of the United States. And if you're not new, welcome back, fam. I am currently in Grand Canyon National Park, and I don't know, I'm technically maybe in southern Arizona, who knows? I mean Arizona, either way, whatever. So, if you remember from my last vlog, I was at Horseshoe Bend before I came down here. So I drove the 2 hours down here at night in the dark, and came in, got laid down, went to bed, and it was raining all through the night. And I woke up at 4 or so because I figured I wouldn't have an opportunity to shoot stars, and it was still raining. And at this point I was up because I've been getting up that early the last few days, and all of a sudden there's just like a vast surge of light around. So I start freaking out and putting my clothes on, and I kind of like peek out of my car window and I can like see the canyon, or at least like a specific part of it. So I get dressed, go out, and I see the Grand Canyon for the first time, and my mind is just absolutely blown. I mean, still blown, but right there in that moment, I just remember being so incredibly taken aback and happy. And it was just it was a really awe-inspiring moment to just see geology and erosion of that scale. It's next level. If you've never been to the Grand Canyon, you gotta go. And I set up, and immediately I went for the 70-200, just because I've had some advice from some people, and that, you know, a telephoto lens works a lot better at the Grand Canyon than a wide angle lens, just to get that compression. Helps you show the details, you know, the more intimate details of the canyon, and you can kind of hone in on the shadows and stuff like that. So I was working on that and running a time lapse, but I'm also kind of like racing against the clock because I have no idea when the weather is going to open up. So I'm shooting a time lapse on the M50. I'm trying to just rack out as many shots as I can with the 70-200. And lo and behold, this fog that's been sweeping majestically through the canyon just comes up out of nowhere and completely just whites out everything you can't see. And I'm kind of just standing there waiting. And the next thing I know, just the sky opens up and just hail just starts coming down. So I just go running back to the car, hide in the car, trying to dry stuff off. Sat there and waited for a little bit, and then it finally calmed back down. So then I went out and got some more shots, got some more time lapse, which you've probably seen the time lapse already. That's probably how I started this video. I went back and got lunch, and I'm planning on meeting up with my German friend, if you remember from my Bryce Canyon video, Jan, and we're gonna go up to Monument Valley. Well, I'm on my way out of the park, and I think, oh man, I gotta go use the restroom. So I stop at the tower overlook on the east side of the park, and what do you know, the conditions are super moody again, and it literally looks something out of like Mordor, right? So I grab my camera and I'm like taking shots, and then it just starts hailing again. And now this is me hiding in my car from the most recent little hailstorm that we just had out here. But now I'm ready to leave the park. Had a awesome time. The weather was perfect, at least for photography. It'd have been a little bit nicer to get like cloudy blue skies so I could walk around and explore a little bit more, but for photography, I'm absolutely stoked with the weather. Couldn't have got better conditions for that. So I'm gonna go grab gas and hopefully meet up with Jan and then head to Monument Valley. So let's go. update. So if I look super haggard right now, it's because I definitely am. It would accurately describe how I feel. So, recap. Technically, and by technically I mean actually, today is the next day in my life, still the same day in your life, in the life of this vlog. However, it's Thursday. So, left the Grand Canyon, super stoked, met up with Jan, my friend that I met in Bryce, who's from Germany. We drove down to Monument Valley together. We get to Monument Valley, and there's clouds in the sky, looks super beautiful, and then just out of nowhere we look back and we see that the clouds are getting ready to start to part and the sun's just gonna pop through. So like, you get into Monument Valley and like there's a $20 fee and then a $20 camping fee if you want to stay in your tent here, which isn't bad. And so we hurry up, run to the bathroom real quick, come out, grab our gear, and the wind is just brutal. Like absolutely brutal. It's cold, there's sand blowing, there's a ton of photographers around, but the sun just pops from the cloud, out from behind the cloud, and like it, in my head at that point I thought we only had about like 10 minutes of light for the whole evening. So I literally go bananas. It seems like every photographer at this place is just going bananas, running around trying to get shots. The light was just absolutely insane. Like the colorful clouds, the beautiful monuments, and like I said, I will always prioritize photos over the vlog, always. Sorry about that. Like I don't know. I still haven't quite figured out my style yet. I kind of like doing this like recap style a little bit more because it allows me to concentrate on my composition and getting time lapses. Instead of, I don't know, and maybe at some point, I don't know, it's harder for me to, I guess, explain what I'm doing when I recap at least. But I don't know, if you have any questions about how I take any of my photos, just ask me. I mean, I have no problem sharing my workflow in the field with other people. It's not really a secret. I don't really try to keep it a secret. So, but yeah, light was absolutely bananas, and went for all sorts of different types of shots and compositions, which I'll start rolling those photos now, and was really happy with a lot of stuff I was getting. It's like when you only have one chance, basically you would imagine one chance in your life to shoot a location, you kind of just have to try to get everything. And with the lights, when the lights are that good, it's I think even more so. And started to get dark, and we were even getting like some light trails, and at this point talking to all the photographers, because at one point there was like two tour buses that just popped in at the same time, and it was just like super crowded, which, I mean, this is an iconic location for a specific reason. It's absolutely gorgeous here. And but then there was maybe like 6 or so like tripod photographers left, and we were just all kind of hanging out and talking and casually getting some light trail photos of cars moving through the valley. And then me and Jan went over to the campground and had some food, shared some laughs, and now next day we are getting ready to go shoot the Milky Way over Monument Valley. It's super clear. Just been getting absolutely spoiled on this trip. So I will, here in just a second, show you that Milky Way photo over Monument Valley. And, but now, yeah, the whole area is pretty cool. They got a gift shop over here, a hotel if you want to stay at that. I will say that the campground bathroom is actually super nice. There's a shower, even though whatever, I'm already like 7 days in the road life, so I don't even care at this point. I mean, I'm on the way back home now. But yeah, I mean, I definitely would suggest coming here, you know, but just be respectful. You know, you're on Navajo land. This is native land, and this is special and sacred to them. So I was saying that this is where I'm going to end the vlog. I will pick the vlog up again today in a couple hours after sunrise, and I'll kind of let you know more of the plan. But I'm headed back home now. I'm gonna do some, got some waterfalls to go shoot over in Telluride, Colorado, and some mountain landscapes as well. So stick around for that. It's gonna be dope. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. I don't know what you're waiting for, because seriously, like, this trip has been absolutely epic. The lights been epic, the locations have been epic, and I've met some really amazing people. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you got a comment, I don't know what this is. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do so. I will get back to you. And as always, thanks for watching.